All right, we're looking at the June 2017 Regents exam, question number 28. And I picked this question specifically because there's a trick in here where you have to solve for r when r is cubed. So question 28 says, when volleyballs are purchased, they are not fully inflated. A partially inflated volleyball can be modeled by a sphere whose volume is approximately 180 inches cubed. After being fully inflated, its volume is approximately 294 inches cubed. To the nearest tenth of an inch, how much does the radius increase when the volleyball is fully inflated? So first thing that you should think to do is to go to your reference sheet and look up the formula for volume of a sphere. Even if you think you know it, please double check, because a lot of people forget that it's 4/3 pi r cubed, not r squared. And so we're starting with our first volleyball that has a volume of 180. And so I'm just plugging that in for V, and 4/3 pi r cubed. So my job is to solve for r here. The first thing I would do is multiply both sides of my equation by 3 to get rid of the 3 in the denominator here. So when I multiply the left side by 3, I get 540 equals 4 pi r cubed. That's an r. And so we need to divide. You can divide 4 and pi individually or together, but just remember, if you're going to divide both sides by 4 pi, when you type this into your calculator, put parentheses around that whole denominator. So you have r cubed equals 540 divided by 4 pi, 540 divided by 4 pi, and that gives me 42.972. All right, so we have to undo this cubed. To undo the cubed, you would take the cubed root of both sides. And when you take the cubed root of both sides, there's a function on your calculator that does that. To find that function, you go to Math. It's a button on your calculator. And then go down to number 4. And I want everybody to take out your calculator if you have it and look for that now. And so you would do Math 4 and then just type in the number 42.972, and you get 3.5. That means 3.5 times 3.5 times 3.5 should give you approximately 42.972. All right, so that's your first radius, and then you're going to go ahead and you're going to solve for r with the second volume. 294 equals 4/3 pi r cubed. So again, multiply both sides by 3, and you get 4 pi r cubed equals 294 times 3, which is 882. Divide both sides by 4 pi. R cubed equals, again, don't forget to put the 4 pi in parentheses, 882 divided by 4 pi, and you get 70.187. Again, to undo the cubed, it's math number 4, the cubed root of 70.187. So math for 70.187 gives me 4.12. And so the question is asking for the difference in the radiuses. So you're doing 4.12 minus 3.5, and you get approximately 0.6, and it says to the nearest tenth of an inch, so 0.6 inches. All right, so if you don't have your calculator in front of you now, please make sure you look for that button in case this shows up, working backwards to find r given a volume.